Oscar Velasquez just took down Wayne Talkington. Cannot believe it. Is the youngster able to shoot down Wayne Talkington? He beat out a good friend of mine, and he deservedly so, because he did a tremendous job. He is the Hot Rod Semi World Champion, Oscar Velasquez. You may not have heard, I'm not sure if you were down here, but when you and Wayne were staging up, I got all excited and was squeezing the microphone too tight. The entire call is lost to posterity. I actually had to recreate the call after you guys were over at the ET Shack. So my apologies when you watch this back on Diesel TV. Trust me, I was saying lots of good things about both of you guys. Congratulations, well fought, hard-earned win.
You know, it was a tough couple of days for us. We were just struggling from the beginning of qualifying. You know, we broke one of our pumps on our engine. And then I didn't spool up enough, and then I didn't get good qualifying. And then I'm struggling with transmission problems, something that my godfather doesn't have problems with because he has an automatic. So, you know, but all this week has just been struggling, having a hard time. But, you know, we made it.
You made it. And I heard the very first race you ever went to was when you were 10 years old. The dude you watched was Wayne Talkington. And now here, 15, 20 years later, you meet him up on the line. Was there nervousness, apprehension? Did you get in your head at all thinking, you know, I can't beat this guy, or I want to beat this guy, or what was the feeling?
You know, it's more of a joyful moment for me and my brothers. You know, Alfred has a picture of him when he was about that age also, and we have him next to Wayne and his truck. The first time we ever saw Wayne was at Famoso Raceway when they were racing down there in California. And when we saw him, it just became a love for us. And we always admire him, Gord Cooper, Tommy Martin, you know, all these other guys, Pat Kyle, all these other guys that we saw, the Tornado trucks out in the East Coast. So we grew up all watching that. And when we had the opportunity to build our truck, the first guy that I called was my godfather, Wayne Talkington.
Yeah, what a story, what an emotional feel it's got to be. He is a deserving world champion, Oscar Velasquez, in our Hot Rod Semi.